going to tell you about our MBA company. CSR is how company produce positive impact on society. So there are three arguments for CSR. I'm going to tell you first about a rational argument. It is important that a company like MBA to maintain good relationships with the society that they operate in. Social legitimacy is required for a company like MBA. For example, the MBA has committed to increasing its charitable outreach and social impact through MBA Cares campaign, which launched in 2005. For example, President Obama launched the My Brother's Keeper program to build a network of mentors for young boys of color. Several MBA players have joined the cause, and along with recruiting mentors, they will also be promoting school attendance and academic excellence. In this way, the organization will be supported by the local society and by its local people.
The second one is the moral. CSR broadly represents the relationship between a company and the principles expected by the wider society within which it operates. It ensures business recognize that for-profit entities do not exist in a vacuum and that a large part of their success comes as much from actions that are congruent with social values as from factors internal to the company. Profits are necessary for any business to survive, but they are only possible due to the society in which they operate. There are a few things. Educated and healthy workers. For example, the MBA gives a lot of attention to the players because they are the face of the organization. They made the formal wear rule, they give seminars to the rookies how to manage money and something like that. And the second one is safe and stable infrastructure. For example, high-class infrastructure and personnel is available for all the players, workers, and customers. For example, the accidents in the arenas would decrease the fans' desire to come to the arena. The third one argument is economic. CSR is an argument of economic self-interest for business. CSR adds value because it allows companies to reflect the needs and concerns of their various stakeholder groups. By doing so, a company is more likely to retain social legitimacy and maximize financial viability over the medium to a long term. For example, marketing advantage. If you have a better connection with society, it will be easier to advertise your products. They will give more attention that we trust. Easier to attract employees. MBA is a respectable organization and people want to work here. If your organization is well known, not just for the product but for the other things, it will be a goal for employees to work in this kind of organization. We would want a place for the status in the society and easier to sell products. For example, MBA has a lot of followers on social media. People know the teams and players. They see how big MBA brand is, and it gives a reason for people to trust the organization and accept a new product.
Okay, I'm going to talk about 5 identifiable trends in CSR. First one is growing affluence. CSR become more relevant as economic growth. Therefore, the greatest attention to CSR is found in developed countries like US. MBA attendance hit a new high for the third in a row year, and the economic stabilization can lead to a successful CSR. Second one is ecological sustainability. MBA Green is the MBA program in partnership with Natural Resource Defense Council called NRDC. That generates awareness and funds protecting the environment. The players are taking steps to be more environmentally friendly and encouraging the fans to participate in local greening initiative.
So for globalization is a key theme in today's financial environment. It is the worldwide movement of interaction and integration between different people, companies, and governments of dissimilar nations. For example, NBA introduced and buying players like Xiaomi in China so that it leads Chinese audience to pay attention to NBA. For globalization, the term globalization is from interaction between globalization and localization. Globalization of our product will succeed when the product or service is adapted specifically to that region. For example, some NBA teams use Chinese words print on their jersey to celebrate Chinese New Year, and some NBA players will go to foreign countries for some events and spend time interacting with audiences.
And for the free flow information, nowadays the communication tools have the biggest developments. People can view the news anytime, so we can see the scandals for some NBA players, which will influence the image of NBA. And for the brand, building a positive brand is very important for the companies. So NBA is not an exception. The NBA always holds some activities. The players can help some poor people to the in the local community, like they hold the activities on Thanksgiving days, and the players donate money or food to poor families. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.